Alright guys, this is why you cannot stay consistent for more than a couple weeks with your nutrition, with your training, and it's why you've been stuck in the skinny fat phase for so long. What's the skinny fat phase? It's when you don't have toned abs, it's when you have a bit of a soft stomach, but you also have skinny arms at the same time. I know how it feels, I've been there, and it's super frustrating, and coming from someone who wasn't able to stay consistent for more than a week at a time, I am the perfect person to tell you how to fix this, because I've got out of this myself and actually kept myself motivated and disciplined for months now, and I've actually achieved a physique like this, and I started looking like this. So the biggest thing is you need to find a routine that works for you. Literally nobody talks about this. They say you need to just go balls to the wall, just push through it, just absolutely Goggins it. And yes, there's absolutely a time and place for that, and I do utilize that myself on a daily basis. That being said, it's not sustainable for everyone over a long period of time. I hear this so many times from my past clients that they try to go 100% all in, then a week after they just burn out. That's because it wasn't a sustainable routine. So what does a sustainable routine actually look like? Waking up at a time that you actually can maintain week after week. Following a diet that you can actually stick to for the rest of your life, not just 1 week. And I want to dive a bit deeper on that because nutrition is most of the battle, right? Why do you think these crash diets, salad diets don't work? Because nobody likes eating salad for more than a week straight. I personally would not eat more than 2 salads in a week. I would literally feel like, if you cannot follow a diet for a week, do not try doing it at all. Because if you can't follow a diet for a week, you're not gonna be able to follow a diet for the rest of your life. I personally love my diet, and I could follow what I'm eating for the rest of my life if I had to. Take my diet for example. I love to eat it and it's delicious. I've got a high protein egg omelet in the morning with some cheese, a Greek yogurt peanut butter bowl for a snack, some chili for dinner, and then a beef burger bowl in the evening. Literally all of those meals are delicious. They're easy to make, they're affordable, and I actually enjoy them. That's what consistency looks like. If you don't have those elements in your diet, easy, affordable, delicious, you're not gonna be able to stay consistent. You do not need to eat dog food in order to get in good shape. Training wise, what does that look like? If you cannot maintain going to the gym 6 days a week, then don't try it. Can you maintain 3 days? Cool, then go for it. 4 days? Go for it. Pick a number, start there. You can always add consistency and more sessions down the road. So you can start at 3 sessions right now, maybe in a couple of months, go to 4 sessions. That's totally fine. I started on 3, now I'm running about 5 a week, and I think that's my perfect sweet spot. And that just comes from trial and error. So that's training, nutrition, but what if you don't feel like going to the gym? What if you don't feel like eating the healthy foods week after week, getting those steps in day after day? What if you just don't feel motivated? You need to remember your why. Why did you get into the gym? Why are you doing all this in the first place? Do you not like the way you look? Did somebody call you fat? Are you not getting girls? Do you feel like you're underperforming in your career? You need to find your why, write that down, take some time to think about it, right? It might not just come to you right away. You need to have a very strong motivator. Otherwise, when it comes to 8 p.m. and there's a cookie on the table, you're probably just gonna eat it because you don't have a strong why. Compared to if you see that cookie on the table and you realize you pick it up and you're like, you know what, I hate the way I look. You put it back down, you're gonna stay disciplined because you have a strong motivating factor behind what you're doing. So literally pause this video right now. I'll wait, think of your why. Okay, so now that you've done that, if you didn't actually pause it, this is why you're gonna keep that skinny fat look. So actually do the work, actually implement what I just said to you so that you can actually make a transformation. So again, I'll wait, okay? So now that you know your why, every day in the morning, write it down, think about it, visualize what it's gonna be like to not change, and then I want you to visualize your dream life as well. What does that look like when you actually have abs, when you have toned arms, when you're confident and you're getting girls, you're getting promotions? What does that awesome life look like to you? Think about that every single day. So just to recap everything, you need to find a diet that you can sustain for the rest of your life. Pick a number of workouts per week that you can actually commit to for the rest of your life, and find your deepest motivator. Find your deep why and visualize that every single morning. Visualize what it's like to not change. Visualize what it's like to actually achieve your dream life. Thanks for watching, y'all.